Hi, my name is Adam. So for my final paper, I did the role that new media and literacies in education play with curriculum development, with the focus on how we change curriculum as a whole. So, intro, over the past 2 decades, 3 decades, education has changed dramatically. We're getting away from what we call a chalk talk, where a teacher just stands at a board and talks and students take in information that way. We're going towards more of a student-centered focus where they get to really take a part of their education. So the biggest part is, what are new literacies? We have digital literacy, being able to understand digital technologies and perform meaningful actions in everyday life. Media literacy, basically being able to understand and analyze media messages. Most kids these days can do that on their own. And then we're going to talk about visual literacy, the ability to understand, make meaning from visual information. Also being able to answer and show understanding via visual means rather than just basic reading and writing as what it used to be. So in the classroom, we're looking at new media. So, you're looking at blogs, podcasts, technology as far as smartboards go, laptops, giving students the ability to create and share in a digital format, getting away from, hey, like we're just looking at paper, pencil, we're looking at tests, your ability to read and write. So it's really more focused on the student, and we're looking at technology that districts have. Some have iPads, some have tablets, stuff like that. And then we're looking at the importance of digital literacy for teachers. So we're focusing more on training teachers to do what teachers need to do. So putting that onus on districts to give educators the education they need to be successful in educating students in how to be literate with all these new media, with all these new literacies, how to understand media, visual, digital literacies, using those tools appropriately rather than just buying. We don't want to just buy technology. We want to make sure that our teachers are trained to use them correctly. And then with that, as we gain this new media, as we gain these new literacies, making sure that we can use it as a participatory culture and create a culture inside our classrooms so that we have students that feel part of a community inside the room, especially when we're looking at ELL students, where they're going to feel comfortable. They're going to pick up learning the language much easier. When you create these cultures, students are way more engaged. I have students that, for example, use translator app. I have 2 foreign exchange students and 1 ELL who they have a hard time communicating. They use all this new technology that we have access to. That lets them be part of this community, be engaged throughout the lesson and throughout the year. The biggest challenge with all of this, it's going to be that participation gap. What do schools have access to? And so the big thing we're going to be looking at is putting it in the curriculum that these things should be done, that really puts the ownership on the district to get access to those objects, to those tablets, to those new media devices, technology, whatever it needs to be. This way we address the inequalities between some schools. Just to sum it up, a lot of this stuff has been outdated. It can be harmful to ELL students who are just sitting there lost, unable to understand because a teacher's just talking at them. We want to make sure that it's integrated better into our communities, into our schools, and we want to make sure that we prioritize teachers as a whole so that they can do the best job they can in getting those students involved, creating that community and really looking at how it's going to change our curriculums. Thank you.